Hey guys, in this video I just want to quickly compare the screens and in this particular video I'm gonna focus on reading. So I'm gonna take a look at the Amazon Kindle app for Android. It's gonna be my Galaxy Note that has a 5.3 inch screen, 720p, versus the Samsung Galaxy S2 that doesn't have as high resolution. I don't remember it in my head, but it was something, okay? I think it was like 800 times 480 or something like that. 480 maybe. So let's go ahead and take a look by firing up the Amazon Kindle app. Okay, I have Steve Jobs' bio there. Gonna open them up. Okay, we are on the same page. So let's go ahead and take a look at here. First of all, I am on, if you go ahead and view options here, you could see that I am running in the middle, AA, size, and same over here. We are having, I could change the brightness a little bit more if I want to go ahead and do that as well. But if we go ahead and see here, okay, we are on the same page. So how much do we see? Obviously we see more on the Galaxy Note because it's 1 inch bigger. But is it that much? Let's take a look. So counterexample, we have that in the top. And then the last word here is he knew, okay? So where can we find it over here? Okay, we can find it over here, almost in the middle on my note. So I'm just going to take and highlight that. Okay, let's highlight it. Oh yeah, obviously I can't use my pen on my note or my S2. So that's how much you can see. Okay, it's almost 50%. I would say maybe 40% more that you see, and that's just because it's 1 inch bigger. So 1 inch really does make a difference when you are doing stuff like reading. And of course it will continue on other pages as well. Now let's go ahead and take a look here. If we go ahead and quickly just change in the view options, let's go ahead and change to a smaller one. Not the smallest, but almost. Okay. Now let's take a look. Okay, so what we can see here is that you get a ton of more text that you would be able to read on your little Kindle if you are running on the Galaxy Note, and that's kind of crazy. The last word here is and. If we can go ahead and find it over here, insane and. Let's see here, insane and. Okay, there we go. I mean that's kind of crazy. How much you can actually read. Let's go ahead and go to the smallest one. Okay. Oh my god, you see so much more text on that 720p display. It's insane. Okay, so since the music. Okay, let's see here. I paused, lack believe that since the music. Lack believe since the music. Okay, so there we have it. Oops, I always forget that thing. So I mean, you get it. Yeah, you get a ton of more reading. On the Galaxy Note. Of course, we already knew that, but I didn't really believe that it would be this much. But really, it is a ton of more that you would be able to read, and that's kind of good. I have to say. If you go ahead and go to a little bigger. We could see that also here you can't really see that much here, but this one almost looks like it's a normal book, but this one looks like, I don't know, maybe a little too much zoomed in, but this on the Galaxy Note still looks kind of normal. If you go ahead and go to the biggest one, we can see that it becomes really big on both. Kind of look the same on both, I would say. Scroll down a little bit. No, yeah, we can't. Obviously we can't scroll down. It's just pages. But yeah, then we get new and already on the second page, and then we get it on the third page over there. So, I mean, it's a big difference, of course. Let's go ahead and go to normal. I think that one also is one of the thing that most people are gonna use. If you go ahead and change this one, also I suppose that you get more text. So let's go ahead and try out the smallest one. We can see now that we are both new on the end there, but this one is still on counterexample on the top, while we are getting a ton of more here. Wait a sec, it had a consumer electronics, Sony. Okay, but as you can see, I mean, you get a ton of more. What else should I say? I mean, if you're gonna read a lot, I mean, the Galaxy Note doesn't cost that much more. If you're gonna buy the S2, you know, spend money if you're gonna do a lot of reading, I would say, on the Note, and then, you know, you're gonna have so much, you know, more nicer experience when you read and stuff like that. Less, you know, flipping like through pages. I mean, if it is a big book, you're gonna have like, let's say it's a 500 page book, then you're gonna have to do like 200 less these, you know, when swipe, and that's awesome. That's definitely that you don't want to do that. So awesome, quick video. If you like it, you can like this video, or you can dislike it. It's very simple. See you guys.